Hi there, I'm Kaya from Snorkel Planet. In this video, I'll be sharing my 31 favorite snorkel locations on the Hawaiian Islands Kauai, Maui, Oahu, and the Big Island. I know this is a rather long video, but if you stick around for about 30 minutes, you should have a good idea of what to expect and which island might suit you best. If you already have a specific island in mind, I'd advise you to watch a shorter version of that individual island from our channel. Okay, let's get started with my favorite snorkel island, Maui. I'll cover my favorite beaches, bays, and the marine life to expect. My first pick is Honolua Bay. Honolua Bay can be found in the northwest of the island. If you plan to go snorkeling, there are two ways to get there. You either go hiking or you book a boat tour. The boat tour may be your best choice since the scenery is marvelous. Snorkel gear is included, and you can snorkel directly off the boat. The Hawaiian green sea turtle, also known as honu, is one of the main attractions here. Expect to also see spotted moray eels, butterfly fish, parrotfish, octopus, triggerfish, surgeonfish, goatfish, trumpetfish, sea cucumber, sea urchins, sea stars, and many more. Some of the corals to be found are blue rice, cauliflower, finger, and lobe. My second pick is black rot at Kaanapali Beach. Situated on the west shore, Kaanapali Beach was recently named America's Best Beach by TripAdvisor's Traveler's Choice in 2023. It's a lovely white sandy beach with some of the finest resorts and restaurants to choose from. Up in the northern tip of the shore, you can find a snorkel spot called Black Rock. The water is very clear, and the marine life is quite diverse too. Even sea turtles love this place. We ourselves believe that it's best to snorkel between the beach and the cliff divers area. Some advanced snorkelers go out towards the tip of Black Rock, but you must be experienced and weather conditions must be calm. You'll come across butterfly fish, triggerfish, sea turtles, needlefish, mackerel, goatfish, hawkfish, surgeonfish, parrotfish, tang, and many more. Corals are limited, but there's some cauliflower, rice, and lobe. My third pick is Kapalua Bay Beach. On the northern coast of Maui, there's a romantic little beach called Kapalua Bay Beach. A northern and southern reef partially protect this little bay from ocean currents, which results in some lovely snorkeling. We ourselves prefer the northern reef because underwater visibility is awesome, and fish species are literally everywhere. Even sea turtles and the occasional octopus are present. You don't need to swim out far. Even better, the shallow areas close to the beach allow you to easily observe the marine life. The corals are quite healthy too, with cauliflower, lobe, rice, and finger. My fourth pick is Maluaka Beach, also known as Turtle Town. On the southwest shore of Maui, Maluaka Beach will most likely surprise you. Especially experienced snorkelers who are able to explore the outer reefs will enjoy both sea turtles and a diverse marine life. Underwater visibility is usually great, and Hawaiian green sea turtles are pretty much everywhere. The beach itself is very pretty, with facilities like showers and restrooms. If you want to observe the sea turtles, head towards the south of the shore. There's a shallow snorkel area right next to the beach that beginners can explore. Advanced snorkelers could swim out towards the reefs where both corals and fish species increase. Maluaka Beach is pretty popular among boat tours. They allow snorkelers to explore Turtle Town directly off their boats. My fifth pick is Napili Bay. Napili Bay is another lovely shore in the northwest of Maui. You'll find a pretty white beach surrounded by a whole lot of green scenery. From the water, you can see the island Lanai in the background. This is another bay that offers two snorkel spots along a coral reef, one in the north and one in the south. The northern cove is usually calmer with shallow water. The southern one could be a little wider, but is known for its good amount of sea turtles. Fish species include butterfly fish, parrotfish, Moorish idol, and a few others. Corals are limited and should not be your main focus in this spot. Nearby condos and restaurants make this a very pretty resort town, which shouldn't be too crowded most of the time. Both beginners and advanced snorkelers should be able to explore the marine life. My sixth pick is Ahihi Kinau Natural Area Reserve. Located in the southwest of Maui, Ahihi Kinau Natural Area Reserve is a very rocky location with no typical sandy beach. Ahihi Bay Beach and Ahihi Cove are the two main snorkel spots to visit. Even though rocks cover both the shoreline and the ocean floor, snorkeling is truly amazing. As soon as you enter the water, you'll be surrounded by various fish species and healthy coral. You can stay in relatively shallow water close to the beach in order to enjoy this underwater paradise. There's even a chance to observe a sea turtle, even though they're not the main attraction in this location. Because of all the rocks, bringing a beach chair is probably a good idea, together with reef-friendly sunscreen. There are no facilities on the beach itself, but the parking lot has restrooms. My seventh pick is Molokini Crater. Molokini Crater is a small island located in the southwest of Maui. It's about 2.5 miles off the shore, which means you need to join a boat tour. Various tours are available, and it's best to join them in the morning because that's when the water is usually calm. You'll be floating right above a very healthy coral reef with loads of different fish species. There's even a chance to observe an octopus or a white-tip reef shark. Underwater visibility is usually great, about 100 to 150 feet. Since this is a collapsed volcano, the ocean floor is rocky. Almost no sand or other particles will impact your snorkel experience. Be aware that on Maui, the weather conditions can suddenly change. A beach may seem calm in the morning, whilst after a couple of hours there could be bigger waves. My second favorite island for snorkeling is the Big Island. I cover my favorite beaches, bays, and the marine life to expect. My first pick is Mauna Kea Beach. Up in the northwest of the Big Island, Mauna Kea Beach offers a long white sandy shore with 2 reefs to explore at both ends. In my opinion, the northern reef attracts a more diverse marine life than its southern twin. Compared to some other locations that I cover in this video, Mauna Kea Beach comes with some awesome facilities. There's even a hotel. Not only showers and restrooms, but also a restaurant and even a bar are situated right on the beach. Underwater visibility is usually quite good, but you have to know where the shallow snorkel areas are located. Common fish species include triggerfish, butterfly fish, goatfish, parrotfish, jackfish, unicorn fish, and even trumpetfish. The coral isn't great, unfortunately. My second pick is Waialea Bay. Waialea Bay is only a 15-minute car drive towards the south from Mauna Kea Beach. Within the bay, you'll find a very cozy little beach called Beach 69. Now, this beach isn't exactly meant for sunbathing since it almost disappears during high tide. However, the remaining beach is packed with trees that provide shady areas directly on the shoreline. This picture shows you the northern part of the beach because that's where, in my opinion, snorkeling is best. You enter from a sandy area, after which you could snorkel towards the center of the beach. That's where you find the reef and bigger fish species. Underwater visibility is decent, but could be better. However, the marine life makes up for that with damselfish, boxfish, triggerfish, butterfly fish, bluefin trevally, parrotfish, snapper, tang, and more. Corals include cauliflower, rice, and lobe. My third pick is Kahalu'u Beach Park. Kahalu'u Beach Park is quite rocky with a few sandy areas here and there. You'll find a passage through these rocks that guides you towards the snorkel area. You'll end up at the shallow center of the beach within a number of protective reefs. Even though the ocean floor isn't exactly exciting, the coral reef and its marine life are really impressive. You'll soon spot large schools of yellow tang and maybe even a sea turtle. Common fish species include unicorn fish, butterfly fish, parrotfish, triggerfish, and Moorish idol. Corals include cauliflower and star. My fourth pick is Kealakekua Bay. South of Kahalu'u Beach Park, you'll find Kealakekua Bay, which hosts the famous Captain Cook Monument. As you can see from this picture, joining a boat tour is certainly worth it. You could hike the Kauai Trail or rent a kayak. However, a boat tour will take you directly to the Kealakekua Bay Marine Sanctuary. If you visit Kealakekua Bay, consider to also snorkel at the Captain Cook Monument. This picture is an aerial view, so you get the idea of why this spot is very popular among snorkelers. Crystal clear water with great visibility allows you to observe this shallow coral reef. Sea turtles enjoy this coastline quite a bit, so expect to spot a few. Furthermore, you'll find surgeonfish, trumpetfish, parrotfish, butterflyfish, triggerfish, wrasse, and Moorish idol. Corals include cauliflower, lobe, and finger. My fifth pick is Honaunau Bay. Within this bay, there's one snorkel spot in particular to know about called Two-Step. People often call this location Two-Step Beach, but don't let that fool you, because this is mainly a rocky area. The name refers to two steps from which you enter the water. Please be aware that this isn't the easiest location to reach. The area is rocky, and even entering the water can be tricky for some of us. Weather and water conditions must allow for snorkeling, so inquire about that up front. Fortunately, you don't need to swim out far. There's plenty to see within the shallow water next to the shore. Even better, underwater visibility is usually great. Besides sea turtles, expect to observe squirrelfish, parrotfish, trumpetfish, triggerfish, butterflyfish, snapper, Moorish idol, wrasse, and tang. Corals include cauliflower, finger, lobe, and rice. My sixth pick is Black Beach. This is my only tip for people who visit the south of the Big Island. I personally prefer the west coast, but Black Beach in the south is surprisingly great fun. Officially known as Punalu'u Beach, this location stands out from the crowd with its black beach, palm trees, and sunbathing sea turtles. Visibility is only great when weather conditions are calm. As you can see from this picture, Black Beach is a rocky area. Even the ocean floor is quite rocky. The water can be a little cold, and the marine life is limited. This location is mostly about observing sea turtles, even hawksbill. Common fish species include Moorish idol and convict tang. My seventh pick is Richardson Ocean Park, located on the east coast. One of the best things about this park is the fact that outer reefs protect a shallow pool where snorkeling is surprisingly great. As long as weather conditions are calm, you'll be able to observe the coral reef and all of its inhabitants. One downside of Richardson Ocean Park is its rocky landscape. There are a few small black beaches that allow you to sunbathe or to enter the water. Just keep in mind that the park is mostly rocky. If you can, try to visit during the week, because weekends are usually crowded. Showers and restrooms are available, but you won't find any restaurants. Underwater visibility is pretty good. Even better, the northern part of the pool allows you to snorkel in shallow water, right above a diverse marine life. Besides sea turtles, expect to see sergeant major, unicornfish, butterflyfish, Moorish idol, wrasse, tang, moray eels, and maybe even a barracuda. My third favorite island for snorkeling is Oahu. I'll cover various beaches, coves, and even a hidden submerged gem called Turtle Canyon. My first pick, and definitely one of my favorites, is Hanauma Bay. We actually have a separate video about this bay on our channel because Hanauma Bay is our absolute favorite when it comes to a diverse marine life. The beach is situated on the southeast of the island and offers more than 400 fish species to observe. Back in 1967, this bay became a protected marine life conservation area. Only 3,000 people are allowed to visit per day. The bay is protected by a coral reef with clear and calm water. As you can see from the picture, sandy entrances allow for easy access. The inner reef is pretty shallow, whilst the outer reef is suited for more advanced snorkelers. Sea turtles enjoy this bay and are very common to observe. Furthermore, you'll probably see triggerfish, tang, surgeonfish, moray eels, butterflyfish, parrotfish, goatfish, and many more. Corals include lobe, blue rice, and cauliflower. My second pick is Electric Beach. Electric Beach is located on the west of Oahu. I know the name of this spot could raise some eyebrows, but don't worry. The thing is this: a nearby power plant needs seawater for cooling purposes. after which a warm water stream is released back into the ocean. So yes, if you like warm water, this could work. In my opinion, Electric Beach is meant for advanced snorkelers. Its entry can be tricky because of waves and currents, especially in winter. You always need to check weather conditions because there's a chance that snorkeling is not allowed. If weather conditions are calm, and if you're able to snorkel within the warm water stream, this is definitely a fantastic experience. You get to observe many typical Hawaiian reef fish, like butterfly fish, triggerfish, sergeant major fish, Moorish idol, and more. Maybe you'll even come across a sea turtle or spinner dolphin. Corals include cauliflower, rice, and large lobe. My third pick is Shark's Cove. Shark's Cove can be found in the north of Oahu. Even though sharks are not its main attraction, there's a small chance to observe a white-tip reef shark. According to some locals, the cove looks like a shark from an aerial view, which is one explanation for its name. The area is pretty rocky, with a limited amount of sand. Wearing water shoes and other protective gear is definitely my advice. One big advantage, though, is its shallow water. Stay within the cove, and you'll be able to observe triggerfish, butterfly fish, Moorish idol, trumpet fish, parrotfish, and maybe even an octopus. Green sea turtles enjoy the cove as well. Coral, on the other hand, is limited. Even though this is a cove, weather conditions may not allow for snorkeling. Currents can be strong, especially from October until April. Summertime is usually much better. My fourth pick is called Three Tables. Three Tables is located in the north of the island. You'll find 3 coral reefs near the beach, which look like tables whenever the tide is low. Just like Shark's Cove, snorkeling in this location is often only possible on a calm, sunny day. The sandy beach provides easy access to the water. Just be aware that rocks cover the ocean floor for the most part, so be careful and protect your feet. With an average depth of about 10 feet, observing the marine life is pretty easy. You don't need to swim out far, even though advanced snorkelers could explore the tables. Fortunately, there's enough to see near the shore. Sea turtles enjoy this area quite a bit. You'll probably see butterfly fish, goatfish, parrotfish, damselfish, Moorish idol, triggerfish, wrasse, and more. You'll also find cauliflower, rice, and lobe coral. My fifth pick is Turtle Canyon. Turtle Canyon is located in the southeast of Oahu, near Waikiki. This location is different from all the others that I cover in this video because it's not attached to the mainland. Turtle Canyon is a submerged reef, about 15 minutes out by boat. If you love turtles, you'll love this snorkel spot. Turtles are attracted to this reef because it provides their favorite foods: algae, seagrass, sponges, and invertebrates. Once you snorkel, you'll soon notice a good amount of smaller wrasse. These fish eat algae and parasites that live on the shells of the turtles. People often call it a cleaning station for these turtles. The water is pretty warm too. Most days allow for clear water, especially in summertime. You do need to join a catamaran tour with an instructor. They know exactly where snorkeling is best. Hawaiian green sea turtles can grow up to about 4 feet in length, but you'll probably find a few smaller ones as well. Make sure to keep your distance. My sixth pick is Waikiki. Just like Turtle Canyon, Waikiki is also located in the southeast of the island. Waikiki Beach consists of several combined beaches, which add up to about 2 miles in length. There's a lot of tourism and nightlife going on in Waikiki, so beaches are usually crowded. In my opinion, snorkeling is best at Queen's Beach because of its diverse marine life. Fishing is not allowed here, which keeps the reefs much healthier. Visiting Waikiki is more than just a snorkeling adventure. You could hike Diamond Head, watch the Kuhio Beach Hula Show, enjoy the fireworks, visit the aquarium, or simply go shopping. My seventh pick is Ko Olina. Ko Olina is located in the southwest of Oahu and consists of 4 man-made lagoons. Because of its shallow water and rock formations, various fish species can be observed by both beginner and advanced snorkelers. The 4 lagoons are pretty much the same, even though one could be more crowded than the other. There's a chance to observe a sea turtle. Common fish species include butterfly fish, cornet fish, Moorish idol, goatfish, and wrasse. The amount of coral is quite limited, but includes cauliflower. I consider this location to be more of a family-friendly resort town. Advanced snorkelers might not enjoy it too much, whilst beginners could definitely have a fun experience on a calm and sunny day. My final pick is Kuilima Cove. This is another snorkel spot in the north of the island. Kuilima Cove is also known as Turtle Bay, which means there's a pretty good chance to observe some green sea turtles. Even though this cove is situated up north, snorkeling is often possible because of its rocky wall, which breaks the waves from the ocean. Of course, weather conditions must be favorable for snorkeling. The marine life is limited, and the coral isn't exactly great. However, this could be a perfect spot for a family day because snorkeling is very beginner-friendly. Facilities are great too because of the adjacent resort. Finally, let's check out my favorite snorkeling spots on Kauai. I cover my 9 favorite beaches and the marine life to expect. My first pick is Napili Coast. Napili can be found in the northwest of the island with its high cliffs and extremely impressive coastline. It's almost impossible to find access by yourself because of its remote location. Luckily, there are boat tours to facilitate your snorkel adventure. Nualolokai is a village on the Napili coast. It's famous for fishing, beautiful beaches, and impressive cliffs. Snorkelers will come across some of the healthiest coral amongst the Hawaiian Islands, together with various Hawaiian fish species. Chances are you'll come across butterfly fish, yellow tang, goatfish, parrotfish, trumpetfish, and even sea turtles. My second pick is Poipu Beach Park. Poipu Beach is located in the south of Kauai. Compared to Napili, this location is more family-friendly when it comes to enjoying the water. There's a beach for kids with lifeguards, but it also offers fantastic snorkeling for adults. Snorkelers can expect green sea turtles, goatfish, parrotfish, triggerfish, surgeonfish, moray eels, and many more. There's also a variety of corals. Often, you'll find Hawaiian monk seals swimming or lying on the beach. When snorkeling, you can sometimes hear their barking noises underwater. My third pick is Ka'e Beach, located in the north of the island. It sits on top of the Napili coast I talked about before. Compared to some other beaches in this area, Ka'e Beach is accessible by car. Keep in mind that parking spots require a reservation up front. A good amount of people park their car at this beach because it provides access to the Kahalu'u Trail, which is famous among hikers. The beach is protected by a reef, which results in perfect snorkel conditions, especially in summer. In wintertime, however, there could be currents. Snorkelers can enjoy the company of sea turtles, parrotfish, surgeonfish, butterfly fish, triggerfish, and many more. The coral is less impressive though. My fourth pick is Makua Beach. Makua Beach is also known as Tunnels Beach. Located in the north of Kauai, close to Ka'e Beach. Just like you should with all Hawaiian beaches, make sure to read more about currents and possible dangers in Makua Beach. In summertime, it's often a brilliant place to visit since the ocean is usually calm and crystal clear. In wintertime, however, it can be extremely rough and nobody should enter the water. Expect to observe butterfly fish, triggerfish, damselfish, green sea turtles, and the occasional monk seal. From time to time, you could even spot a dolphin. My fifth pick is Lauai Beach. This beach is located in the south of Kauai, towards the west of Poipu Beach Park. Think of Lauai Beach as a fun day for the whole family. Hotels are nearby, fish are literally everywhere, and maybe you'll even spot a sea turtle. Just make sure to snorkel within the shallow areas on a calm and sunny day. Like most family-friendly beaches, it may be a little crowded from time to time. Besides that, depending on the tide, the beach may vanish when tides are high. Marine life is very decent and pretty much the same as in Makua Beach. My sixth pick is Hideaways Beach in the north of Kauai. I consider it more of a hidden beach for adventurous travelers. You need to follow a trail, which isn't the most convenient, and won't be your best option if you're not a hiker in the first place. However, if that's not a problem, you'll find one fantastic snorkel location. The best thing about this beach is its shallow water and nearby coral reef. The reef pretty much starts from wherever you enter the water. The coral could be prettier, but fish make up for that big time. You need to check if weather conditions allow for snorkeling. My seventh pick is Lidgate Beach Park. Located on the east coast of Kauai, Lidgate Beach Park is a family-friendly area that allows for various activities. The park offers 2 pools. Snorkeling is best and pretty much only possible within the bigger pool. An artificial reef separates the pools from the ocean, which usually means calm and warm water. Crevices within the reef allow various ocean fish to enter and leave the pools. Even green sea turtles enjoy the rocky reef. Underwater visibility is quite decent. My 8th pick is Salt Pond Beach Park. Salt Pond Beach Park is another family-friendly location with a good amount of facilities. It's located on the southwestern shore of Kauai and consists of 3 pools. An outer coral reef partially protects these pools, which results in calm and warm water in shallow areas near the shore. Salt Pond Beach Park is usually less crowded than some of the other family-friendly snorkel spots on Kauai. The marine life is quite decent with parrotfish, butterfly fish, Moorish idol, moray eels, and Hawaiian green sea turtles. You might even spot a Hawaiian monk seal. Make sure to snorkel in shallow areas next to the beach and to stay away from the center of the bigger pool. My 9th pick is Anini Beach. Anini Beach is located in the north of Kauai. The best part of this location is the fact that the water can be surprisingly calm because of its long, narrow reef. Of course, weather conditions must be favorable for snorkeling. The biggest attraction of Anini Beach is its sea turtles. You can spot quite a few as soon as you enter the shallow water. Advanced snorkelers could check out the shallow parts of the inner reef and observe butterfly fish, trumpet fish, Moorish idol, and a few others. Just be aware of unexpected currents, so stay within the shallow parts and snorkel according to your skills. We cover all these beaches in more detail on our website. I added links in the description of this video, or simply visit us at snorkelplanet.com.